This stream will start at 1:15. Hello everyone, so welcome to our live coverage of the British Championship 2025. I'm Damon, I'm currently ranked 6th dan and I was the 2023 British Champion. I actively involved in the European Gold scene. I participated in high-level competitions such as the Grand Prix and European Championship. So I'm delighted to be here with you this afternoon to observe and comment on the first game of the British Championship. So I hope this commentary will go beyond just highlighting the good and bad plays. So me being here is trying to dive into the minds of these two players and try to understand what they are thinking and how they navigate the pressure and what choices they chose at different stages of the game. So along the way, I will walk you through some key variations and I may share my own perspective on how I made approach at certain positions. So let's go to the start and then because the game has gone like quite far to the move 90 set 4, but I'll start all over again and try to explain the moves from these two players. So actually, I know that white is Yaoling before I really look into who is black and who is white. It's because Yaoling always play the two Komoku because Yaoling always loves some complicated fights. So that's why he loves playing two Komoku and start the pincer very early on. And I feel like Calota definitely know that Yaoling will play some very complicated Josekis to confuse him. So I think Calota definitely will study AIs for those kind of variations, so he won't get caught off. So this is very standard, the attachment, and then Hane, and then the wedge. In the maybe like 15 years ago, this Joseki has two different ways to reply. So one is the upper hand Ataris and one is the bottom one Ataris. So if white is Atari below, usually ends something like this. And then black plays something here. So in this position, black has a strong inference and then able to play this one at the same time pincering this stone. So it has good synergy. So white is not going to play this. So white may also try to play this one, this Joseki. But this Joseki is actually slightly not very good for white. There's a good reason. So if we transpose this into some other Joseki, for example, like this, sorry, like this. So this Joseki like appears more often like in like 20 or 25 years ago, and it goes something like this. But then they play this one, and then this one, and then we try to go back to the previous Joseki. It's like this one, this one, this one. And then black plays some bad moves here, which is this one, and then let white to capture here. So this few stones is black is losing, but then the white stone here plays into Q17. So white stone was has stone here. So it goes back to the Joseki that we just talked about. So that's why we think that black is slightly better. So that's why we are not playing this. But the direction is slightly different. So the direction was so the direction was slightly different, but this side, but then it's the same. These stones died in a very weird way. So this Joseki is slightly better for the black. So we see Yaoling didn't choose this as well, and through the game, I feel like Yaoling has prepared this, maybe not for this match, and he definitely has a lot of study of this kind of Joseki because he always played the Komoku. So he played this, and then Atari connects, and then this one. Previously, if you wedge and then Atari and connects, white can also play this one depending on the ladder. So if this ladder is not good for black, white can play this to throw black off guard, because if the ladder is not good for black, then the extension, black doesn't know what to do. If he connects, then this 3 stone is dead, because if you jump and then this is dead. So sorry. So but Yaoling did not try to play this Atari and then extend. The reason is now the ladder is good for black, and then this Joseki ends in white with a Gote, black is Sente, so black can capture these stones, so white will not be able to play a ladder breaker. So Yaoling played this one first, urging black to play this one. Then at this moment, white is not playing the extension, but this one. The difference is, if white is playing this one, then if it goes to the same like this, inside in the future it is a 3-step call. So for example, if white plays something else like here for the ladder breaker, and then in the future the corner is a 3-step call. So Hane, and then this one connects, and then this one. Black has a way to fight in the corner by throwing in this one. So this will be a 3-step call. So Yaoling didn't choose to play the extension. Instead, he played this one. This is because this will end in a way that Yaoling Atari first and then play the block instead of the extension. This is because this will then end in a way that white will get the Sente to play the ladder breaker. So if he play this one, then cut, and then this one, white will spend another move in S18 to make sure the corner black will not play a call with white. So Yaoling played this one, and then this is now white is ending in a Sente. So now white can decide what to play for the ladder breaker, and then Yaoling chose this one. This is very reasonable because this is ladder breaker, and black should not reply here, because if he replies, then the more he plays here, then because at the end of the day you must play capture or something like this area to make sure the ladder won't break. So the more you invest here, the more you will lose. So that's why black decide to play this one to solve the ladder. But this is a small inaccuracy. I believe is the best move here black should play is capture. I understand why Calota decided to play this one. Because after the AI era, this kind of defense is more often, because it is a little bit more efficient than capturing. If it's played in like 20 to 25 years ago, I believe most of the strong players, including the professionals, are more likely to play capture because it's more clean. So in this position, I believe capturing is better than playing something in the middle. The reason is about some endgame thing. If you play the capture, then in the future the corner will end like this one, Hane, and then this connects is also a Sente. Then this not only have better endgame points, but the descent on N19 also helps to build the area on the top side. So capture is slightly better in this position because of the corner situation. If you so like Calota played this one, in the future, if black is still trying to play this one, it is possible that white may extend. It looks like this is sacrificing move. Like this looks like a bit stupid because it's just a ladder. White has this Atari and then this one. So it will be a little bit difficult for black to build up the top side because white has this kind of strategy to reduce the area on the top. So I believe at this position, capturing is better than this one. Or if you really want to play more efficiently, you need to play it further. Because if you play this close, then the sacrifice here make this group looks like a little bit over concentrated. You can see that this stone is misplaced, it's not very efficient. So either you play something very far away, something like this one. So even if white is going to play this one, this stone is placed in a good position. So due to the corner situation, I believe capture will be a better decision. But Calota played this one. I don't think this is a like big mistake. It's just a minor one. But when you are playing against Yaoling, this kind of minor mistake may be important because things will add up in the future. So after this one, Yaoling played this one to claim the benefits of playing 2 times in the corner and extension. So black may also think about the block, but this will end in hane and then double hane. Then it will enclose the black in the corner, which is not very good for black because this influence also helps the fight in the bottom right hand corner. So for example, if black played this one, then the fight here, this field stones will definitely this field stone will definitely help for the bottom right hand corner. So I understand why Calota did not decide to block, but he played the extension. I also think that if block is not a good choice, maybe black can play this one. And if white is playing hane, then now I play this as a tiger mouth instead of a block. So if he double hane, then I can play this one and then connect and extend. This Joseki is considered slightly better for the black because this group is not alive, and then the cut is very strong. And currently the ladder is good for black, so this is something white should be care of in the future. But this one ends in like what black in Gote. So if black really wants to end in a Sente, black can play this one, but it also strengthens the white group. But this will ensure that black will be end in a Sente. So the Calota choice I don't think is bad. Maybe is even better than what I thought to play this one. So I think this is also a very good decision. And then this one, I think everything is good. I also think the Tiger Mouth is a good move because if you play this extension, then it's not very sure that you will get 2 eyes, and Yaoling may even play this one. If you play something like a turn, then this peep is very strong. So this Tiger Mouth is very good, very practical and very precise. And after the Atari connects, if white is still playing the pincer, then Atari connects, Atari and captures can make sure that this group will definitely alive because you have a good eye shape. So Calota played very good life and death and played a very good shape here. And Yaoling connected. And then this is very important. It looks very small, but it is related. Wait, what is happening? The connection not only is about the points, but also related to black and white eye shape. So this is very big. And then black play this one. I also think that this one is also some sort of looking at how to escape this Blackstone. Normally, Black will play the Joseki like this one, but I think this is a little bit very complicated for both sides. But Calota understand that Yaoling has a lot of study in this Joseki, so he doesn't want to go into the variations that Yaoling study. So he did not play it. But once Calota got a stone on J3, then maybe Calota got the confidence to go into some very complicated Joseki with Yaoling, because he got some help outside. Or even if Calota is not going to play the complicated Joseki like the push and cut, Calota may play this two space jump, and no matter what Calota's play for the bottom right hand corner, this stone will be very helpful in the future. So I believe Calota was thinking about the bottom right hand corner, and that's why I decided for this extension instead of smaller one, or even the this one. Oh, someone told me that people thought the goal board is a bit dim, isn't it? I can but is the brightest. I have already make it the brightest. Let me see if I have any ways to solve it. I don't think I have any way to solve it because now is the brightest on my computer. So Yaoling played this one. So yeah, so Yaoling and Calota thought in the same way. Calota thought this move may help for the Calota thought that this J3 move may help for the escape of the R5 stones, and then Yaoling also think the same and agrees, and that's why he played this one. At this point, if it's me playing, if it's me playing the game, I will not play this corner enclosure. I understand this is very big, and this is using all the stones like this one, and then building the moyo on the top side. I understand it's very big and very natural move, but if it's me playing, I feel like the this stone the attack of this one is not very effective. I still find a way for black to get these stones alive in the corner with some very good amount of points. So I was thinking about push and then this one. So you cannot play this one because I have Atari and then connects. So you must play this one. Then there are two ways. The more Q level way will be this one and then this one. Then I can get a very large corner. So if you play this pullback, then this one, and then the cut. So you cannot Atari here because I have push, and then Atari, and then double Atari. So you are not able to play this Atari, but you are forced to play this block. Then black can play Atari and then this one. Then the corner is quite large, and white, this group is not very strong because they are push and cut in the future. And at the same time, this stone again is placed on a very good place. The J3 stone is placed on a very good place. It facilitates for the attacks, for the push and cut. And even if white is spending another move here to build, make sure that it is solid, it is not allowing whites to get a lot of territory. So for example, if you play this one, this is only 3 space. So I think the stone on J3 is very efficient if I get a corner immediately. So why do I not able to play this one? Because if I play double Hane, then Atari Ascente, then this shape is not very good, even if he played this one. So that's why the cut will be better, because the shape is better. So this is also possible. It is actually the same. And the cut, that is the same. So if it's me playing, I may consider this kind of variations. Oh, so someone told me that the board is a little bit dim. We will take a break at 150, then I'll have a time to check the settings. Or maybe 5 to 10 minutes break, then I will check the settings if I can do anything about that. Then Calota decided to play this one. Wait, let me have a look. Okay, so Calota played this one. Played a natural large move, and then Yaoling immediately played this one. So I think Yaoling thought the same as me. Yaoling also afraid of Black playing the push and then get a corner. So I feel like Yaoling has the same thought with me. So he immediately defended. And this is a very good asking move, asking if white is wanting the influence or the corner. So if Yaoling is playing Hane, wait, then the corner will be alive. So if white is playing the block, then black gets some territories outside and some stones. So it is better than just playing this one. Because if you play this one, if white play this one, then there's nothing in the corner. So playing this one is a very good asking move. And then oh, someone asked me to do it on demo board. I can still do it. Like, but how can I put it on a demo board? Anyone can give me some advice how to put it on demo board? Oh, I see. Okay. Let me close the window or curtain. Is this better? Is it better now? Okay. So and I think this move Yaoling played is slightly not precise. Um, the block on Auto is slightly imprecise because think about this. If you so I think the best move is to just pull back. The reason is if black is playing this one, are you going to block it at this time? Auto. I don't think that this is a very large spot. So in the real game, white play the Hane, and then this one and then connects, and then this one. It is the same if black is playing this one, and then it's the same as if I play this one, Then if I play this one, you won't block, right? So now when white play the hane, then play this one, and then the connection. White must play the connection because if you play something here, then the cut, then the corner is dead. So that's why white must play the connection and then this one. So I think the R2 is a little bit not efficient. So I think this is a small mistake for Yaoling. Yaoling should just play the Sansan. But this is very minor mistake, I think. So this one and then this one, very natural. And this is some very, let me turn off the AI. I don't like using AI when reading the high level games because if I have the AIs, then my thinking will be just draw into what AI thinks. So let's turn off the AI. But actually you can see that this is pretty 50-50 even in the move 46. So this is very normal because you want to get the Moyo on the top side. So then this one and then this one is very just very consistent building the Moyo in the top side. So this one and then this one. Calota is play. I think actually until now there's no. I don't think Calota made any significant mistakes, and of course Yaoling also did not make any significant mistakes. And till now, actually, I like playing black more because it feels like the points for white is quite limited, and there's no any development in the future. But the four corners are white, and black must get territory, like a large territory for the side to win this game. And Yaoling decided to play a very slower move, I would say a little bit slow move, to slowly reduce the potential on the top side. I also think that Yaoling is preparing for some invasion like this one, and if black is protecting, then this will be easier. So if white is just playing this one, then if black is just jumping, or even if black is playing something like this one, it is very difficult for white to settle down the stone on J11. So if it is the case, then after this one, this looks like a Miai, so this is the A and then B. So either white is going to reduce the Moyo by playing the J11 or to invade at B. So Calota played this one. So Calota played this one, that is because Calota find the cut. Calota find the cut very severe because Atari and then this one. So yeah, so Calota wanted to defend it, and then Yaoling just played this one. Here I think if I don't know. Here I feel like what black is losing quite a lot because this area, the bottom area should be black's territories, but after the invasion, it looks like black become the long group. So but cut is not a good choice. So it looks like cut can solve some of the problem. So for example, this one, but this is basically a little bit too large. You cannot just sacrifice the stone here. Or maybe you can do this one. I'm not so sure about the life and death here. Should be black is one liberty faster, but even if this is one liberty faster, the liberty is very short outside, then this is a sente, this is a sente, everything is sente, and even if I am not very good at playing Go, I don't know about the ladder, I can still play this one and then sacrifice a stone here and then just go inside. So it is very difficult for black to play very aggressively for here, because you, by protecting the bottom area, you also need to think about, while you're protecting the bottom area, at the same time you cannot break the top moil. So it is a very difficult task. So Calota decided to sacrifice the bottom territory in exchange for attacking the white group. So I think it is alright. It's Hane is definitely oh no. Oh, before black play this one, I think black should push this one, or even earlier, like here, black should push. The reason is, if extension, like in the real game, in the future, this is a Sente. So this is a Sente, then the bottom left group will be very surely alive, and there's no very good move for blacks to play and attack. But if I push, if I exchange these two, then I have a peep and then descent. So push should be a good choice. But this could be difficult to notice, because in most cases in Go, because we are trained, so the high level players are trained not to exchange some unnecessary move. So this move looks very unnecessary, so that's why it's very hard to spot. So the push, and then this one, Hane. Hane is also not a very good shape, and because I have already read the game, so I know what happened in the future. So, but usually we have to play a little bit slower. This one will be better in my opinion. Because this stopped the connection of these stones to the right hand side, but at the same time it remains the solidness of the bottom group. So if white really want to play this attachment, then this tiger mouth can ensure that white is inside the black's territories and try to kill this group or attack this group. But this harness looks like something helping white to escape, because you are not able to double harness, because the Atari and this one will make white alive. So if you extend, you are still not able to harness, because you have this harness and then this cut. So this is very difficult for black to attack if you play the harness. So harness looks like a faster move, but actually it's slower, because the shape is not good. So instead, maybe playing a slightly slower move. So then, yes. So I don't think Yaoling would not be able to size the chance to play this kind of move, because the shape is very obvious for Yaoling. I'm sure that Yaoling spot this in like half a second, because this is very obvious for high level players. So Hane, and then this one, and then also push, and then black did not Hane. So I didn't understand this move, because wait, what's happening? I don't really understand why black decided to play this one. Maybe black was thinking about the connection of the f8 and this one, but I don't think it's something to think about at this moment, because the bottom is quite weak, and I don't think this helps anything about the topside territory. So it's not very urgent. I'm not sure why Calota decided to play this, or one possible reason will be Calota realized that the cut may be good in the future. But I don't agree at this moment. I don't agree. This is urgent. So yeah. So Hane, and then this is very painful for black. It's not only about the code. So like a few moves before, white was the victim. So this white was the victim by attack. It was attacked by the black. But now this group is now depending on this group is now depending on this code to see if this is alive. So the attack and defend position has switched. So I think black did not launch a very good attack, and the bad move was the H8. So I saw someone ask if J6 cut is possible. If 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 black is playing the cut now, then I don't think it can be played now. First, because of there are some extension, and this could actually, because you did not exchange the push in before, then if you are playing this now, then this connection will um white can just escape and you'll be able to cut because Atari and then push. So at this moment, cut is not possible. Maybe in the future when black is more solid and is possible, but now it's just not. So what black will have to fight the code to ensure that the bottom group is alive. So the cut and then capture, they're finding the code threats, but it is a very comfortable code for white, because if white is losing the code, it's just a few points, but for black, if losing the code means losing the bottom group and as well the game, black just cannot afford losing this group. So yeah, so capture. So white capture the bottom territories, and then black make it a live shape. So this whole fight, from the move that white invade, previously the points on the bottom side was black has about 10 points, but now is white got like 30 points on the bottom side. So it's a very big loss for black. And I think the only possible way for black to fight back in the game would be making center as large as possible. It would be very difficult for black to continue, but I think Calota will still try. And at this moment, I think we will take a break for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will start again soon, maybe at 2. So yeah. Okay, so let's begin again. I'm not sure. I have tried to set some settings, but I'm not sure if it is better now. If it's not better, I'll try my best to make sure that tomorrow's streaming will be all right. I feel like there will be some issues about the graphics card, but I will not be able to change it during the stream, so I will try if I can make it better tomorrow for that. Okay, so before we have gone up to here, and yeah, so Calota doesn't got any code threads that bigger than this one because this group is basically the game. It's not only the group but the whole game. So he doesn't have any code threats. So yeah, capture and then this one, and then this one, and then so Yaoling play this one. So act this is a very this is the correct move because the if Yang played this one, then the corner is something very dirty, something like this one. So now this everything is fine, but um, black has this double hane. So if something goes like this, could be a little bit complicated in the future. So going back is fine, I guess, and then Ataris, and then this one. So at this move, we can definitely tell that Calota did know that he's not in a good position and tried to play aggressively to see if Yaoling would make any mistake. So Yaoling, oh, I, I think normally Yaoling would not play this one. I think Yaoling definitely know that he's in a better position. So normally, I think Yaoling will play something like this, or me, I will play something like this one to ensure that I am in a good position, because this is a little bit risky. You are placing a stone within your opponent's area, so if this stone is died without any compensation, the board will turn. So a little bit risky, but Yaoling is very, very confident in himself. So he just played this one. Hane, very logical. If black is not in a very bad position, I think this one could be better. Because if you want to kill the stone on our 11, if you want to kill the stone, you need some help outside instead of inside. So if he blocks and then connects, then the two stones outside could help in capturing the stones. Although at this point it could be difficult because there are too many Sentei. This is a Sentei, this is Sentei, and basically too much Sentei. But still, it is more helpful than placing a stone on the second line. So Calota decided to play the second line. He is thinking about if he played the second line and he is still able to capture the stone on our 11, then he has an even larger gain to compensate for the loss for the bottom left group. So I can understand his mentality, but it will be very difficult for him to capture this group, given that all the stones for white are quite strong and then alive. So Yaoling even goes for the cut. Why? I it is a little bit strange. I don't understand. This is a little bit not consistent, because the only move here will be Atari and then Tiger Mouth or connection, because you must kill these stones to come back in the game. This is like a very large end game move, so it's not enough. It's basically just not enough in coming back in the game. And Yaoling just extend. This extension is already larger than this endgame move, so I believe this is not the correct move. And then Yaoling didn't even play this extension, this one, because this one saved the two stones. Not only saved the two stone, but it also make this black group in danger, because this black group has not yet have a clear two eyes. So jump is a very natural response. But Yaoling doesn't think that he's in a very good position, so he values the solid of the group, the thickness, more than the points and the potential attack in the future, because he knows that he have enough pointers on the board. So we can actually count how many points for white on the board. So he has like, so after this move, after the captures a 4, so this is 4 and this one is 4, so 8 or a little bit more here, 8, and then this one is 6, 7, 8, and then 18, and then 9, 20, 22, 24, 26. It's around 30 here, 30, and then around 10 here, so 40, 42, 44, 46, 47, and then plus 4, 51, 52, 54, 56, 58, and then 60, 62, and then 72, and then 74, 76, 78. About 80 points for white. Should be a little bit more than 80, because there are some points here I did not count. So it's about 80 points for white. So black must make sure that he can get all the points here, up to here. Then it's only, even if black is having all the points here, I don't think black has enough to win. Because even black is having all the points here, then we can see that from here to here is 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. And then here, I just give all for the black. So it's 60, 70. It's only about 70 or more points. It's still not enough. So even if black is getting all the points for the top side, it's still not enough for black to win the game. So black must kill something, or white is killing himself. So at this point, I'm already not seeing any way for black to win the game because of the large loss for the bottom left hand corner. So Yaoling still not playing very safe. He's still claiming for all the benefits he should. And I think I won't say Calota played badly for these few moves, but it's just not enough for him to come back for the game. Yaoling just played very solidly. He does not play very he just played what he should, and then grab all the points. And he even connects here, just grab the largest Yosei on the board. Actually, at this point, maybe the Atari here is the largest, or somewhere here will be largest, but Yaoling just thought that just connection is good enough, then it just connects. And then Calota also played this one, and extension. These are very standard, because if you don't reply, then there are the push and then this one. So white must defend. So white defended, and then to be honest here, I think the two stones here is a little bit more valuable, because the cut, because this one that he captured, it not only help the this group to be alive, but it also creates some senteis in the middle. For example, this become a sentei, and then this is also a sentei. So maybe this one is a little bit better, but Yaoling was thinking about he is already ahead in the game, so he doesn't need to care about this minor thing. Instead, he's thinking about to make sure that the RG for the right hand side is solved. So he played this one, so there will be no possible tragedy for black to make these two dead stone back to life. So he is sacrificing some of the RG here to make sure that he wins the game. He even jump here to make sure that no RG is possible, and then jump. So I think Yaoling will capture it or something. This one, and then connects, push. Yaoling slowly and but surely to reduce the points of black, and then yeah, it is now like the end game, so I don't think there are any ways for black to come back, and everything is just some procedure. So now we have chased up to what is currently they are playing on the board. I don't know if black has resigned. I will check what was, if the game is still playing. Okay, the game is still playing, I guess. Oh, oh, it's a bit strange. The board, the electronic board was a bit strange. They're still playing, but the OGS didn't show it. So, and then this one connects, push. These are just some procedure. I don't see any way that white can come back because the board is really really small, so it is impossible for white. So let's have a look at the estimate score. So white is ahead by 11 points. I don't find there are any ways that black can find 11 points for now on the board. So but we can still look at is what they play until the end. But I think Yaoling has already won the first game, and we will have tomorrow's stream will also start at the same time, 1:15. I hope tomorrow we have more exciting game. This game is a little bit pity because I think Calota start very well, and then even until the 50 or 60 move, it was still a 50-50 until the game when Calota sacrificed the bottom left group. Then it becomes a very one-sided. So I think if Calota try to count the points on the board, I believe he would resign very soon. But yeah, we can still have a look. So do the chat has any questions about this game? We may have a look. We can have a look because I think now is the trash time. So if the chat has any thing you want to ask about this game previously or in the opening, we can discuss. They are speeding up. Yeah, team. Yeah, team. Yeah, Arizona. When I was a boy, like when I was 10 or 11, my teacher told me that it is rarely you can see a game that all your stones are connected and you lose the game. It is very rare. Uh, it seems it's true. Although intuitively this is not very reasonable, but so many years when I play Go, I found that my teacher was quite correct. If your stones are all connected on the board, it's very likely you win the game. When Go was in the very early days, a separated group cost 2 points in Chinese counting. But now we don't have that rule anymore. But in the Asian times, if you have a separate group, you deduct 2 points. So I guess that's the end. And let me have a look. I'm a little bit lazy to count the points. So white win by the 12. So I don't think there's any argument that white just win this game. The matter is just how much white is going to win after the bottom left fight. So I'll wait for like 3 to 4 minutes. If there is no questions for the chat about this game, then I may end the stream, and then tomorrow we will start at the same time, 1:15. So if you have any questions you would like to ask about this game, you can still ask it in the chat. I'll still reply and then show you the variations if you would like to know. But so if no questions until 2:25 or 2:28, then I'll stop the stream and we will see tomorrow at the same time. So I hope tomorrow I can fix the settings and we won't have to look at a dim board. And if you have any comments about my streaming, if you think I'm talking too fast or the variation is too difficult or you want me to explain it in a simpler way, you can also tell me, then I'll try to switch it tomorrow. Okay, so I guess that's it, and I think we do have lots of people watching this game. There are 30 or even more. I saw that's the highest was like 40 to 35 this game. There are 40 observers for this game, and we do have about 10 to 11 observers. So